toll road here, and I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm at the MIM. Who or what is the MIM? It is the Musical Instrument Museum. So grab your oboe, grab your cello, and be sure to buckle up because you're about to take a ride on the toll road. Hope they have one of those, what's that? Oh, that Australian instrument that they annoy people at the sporting events and stuff.
Oh,
that
did. Boo-boo's wailing.
Yeah, that's it. That's pretty cool. Kind of cool outside of this building. It's real modern. I wonder how long this museum's existed here. First sound we hear is the musical instrument of water. Right. And this is really cool. Every area you go into, give you these headphones and it'll start playing the music for you. Price for adult admission is $20, and the hours are daily 9 to 5. And I suggest getting here early because you just might be here all day. Look, we do everything from the Gittler, which is strictly functional, no unnecessary shapes or decorations, to this one, which I can't even pronounce, Chaturangu slide guitar from India, which is quite ornate. Found the one instrument I'm pretty good at playing, as you can see it right here, and this is a beautiful model. This is from Brussels, Belgium, the Corpaphone, better known as the air guitar. Runs off nitrogen, oxygen, argon, carbon dioxide, and dreams. Pretty cool pipe organ here. Well, I can't imagine trying to carry something that around on your back there. You'd have to have a large van even to get it anywhere.
Yeah, the lowest note is too low for people to hear.
The lowest note is too low for people to hear. So it could be playing right now and we just don't hear it. Oh my little shell.
He was always amazing. Dizzy Gillespie.
Oh yeah. Got a little more wind than I have got. Horse jawbone. In case you're wondering what they did with the gong after the gong shell, it's right here. This has got to be it, right? Looks like they have it broken off into different regions. And we're in Asia. Hey, it's Buckethead. Here's one of the famous Chinese lion costumes. Really seen Snot Rocket, I guess.
Nose flute.
Nose flute, yeah. What a tobacco to plug their non-playing nostrils.
Instrument.
Oh yeah, you're playing with your heart. Museum does a remarkable job of just getting these instruments from everywhere around the world, made out of pretty much anything that you could find in the areas, and they also incorporate some of the costumes and the culture that involved in the playing of these instruments. Just an incredible display. You could spend hours and hours and hours here. Another nose instrument. This is a double nostril instrument here. What's it
That's
called?
what it's like inside when they're done.
Yeah, you might want to clean that after you use. Don't borrow someone else's. What's it called?
Palingid.
Palingid.
Yeah.
Especially during flu and cold season. Right, this is a pretty cool museum. They give you the headphones, so when you get near certain things, you'll be able to hear the music that's playing on these. I can't share that with you too much. Can you hear that? Right now, walking through Asia and India. Oh, let's switch this around here. Instruments hanging from the ceiling here. Oh, there's some more over there.
Bagpipes, they haven't caught on to the joke yet, huh? Bagpipes.
After checking out a lot of the Asian instruments, we've made our way into the representation of different countries of Africa they have here, starting off with Somalia. We're making to our next section into Europe, and of course there's a lot of stuff that I overlooked in the last couple of sections. There's just so much I couldn't pack it into one video here. Popular Russian instrument made out of goat horn, wood, tin, and cow bladder. There must be a cow bladder there. Not to be outdone, this one has pig bladder. Yeah, that's something else. That's a contemporary Slovak
Like a
version of
hurdy-gurdy,
the
okay.
hurdy-gurdy. Here's another example of a culture using whatever is available for them to make an instrument out of. This is made out of reindeer bone. a, what the looky hell is this? This thing is so ornate, I'd be afraid to even touch it, unless play. Into some familiar territory now, Canada and the United States of America. Been there before, it's a pretty decent country. This is really cool here. This says this is the first ever Steinway piano. Beginning of a legend here. Kitchen piano, 1836. Wow. Digging this too. This shows you all the inner workings of the grand piano, what goes into making that and warping the wood. Try rubbing the rim to make some music. And I think all I did was maybe break a few glasses. Martin guitar, an American classic. I really included this in honor of my Uncle Mike, who always had a Martin guitar. I don't ever remember him playing it though. Could he even do it? Covers every type of music out there, from the blues we just saw to the early era of the hip-hop music. Look at that. Who out there knows how to do a little bit of scratching? And wow, oh, the boom boxes and the gold chains. Even have some of the outfits or clothing worn by stars like rock and roll great Alice Cooper here. Now imagine trying to go through a metal detector wearing that. Never get through TSA. cool. This guy wore this and played it at the Olympic Games in Atlanta in 1996. Kind of a washboard that you wear as a vest. And yes, you can really make an instrument out of anything you can find. Very cool story here, and they did make a movie out of this. They created an orchestra for kids out of stuff they took out of the dump. This stuff all came from landfill. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that it's possible that the children of Puerto Rico may have nightmares. I wonder why. Alright, another continent to check out, Oceania. See what she has to offer. Overwhelming how many different areas and instruments they have. We've checked out all the different regions, but there's still more to the museum. Their special exhibit during my visit was the magic flute. This area will have a lot of stuff dedicated to historical flutes that you're not even going to believe here, and a little bit to the what is it, a musical play or whatever it's called, the magical flute, where they have these crazy costumes you're seeing here. This would make me afraid of birds if I saw this. I mean, it's smaller than Big Bird, but that thing's a little fierce. It's got a little bit of griffin in it or something. Not a pet. This flute here is one of only two that were made for the Japanese emperor who served back from 1288. So we're talking, my goodness, 800 years ago, 700 plus years ago. Yeah, that's an old flute. I got these two glass flutes here. Now the clear one, the crystal one, that was owned by Napoleon. Yes, that Napoleon. His brother had to show him up, though, and got the blue glass one. I didn't even know Napoleon had a brother, especially who was a flautist. Now we've come across an area. These are kind of those one-man band things you'll hear everywhere. And a lot of these that they don't play, you're not going to be able to hear them that way, except for that gigantic one on the back wall. It takes the whole wall out. That is that's an orchestra right there. This will have scheduled playing times. We're gonna have to stop back here about another half hour or so and hear it in action. But yeah, this looks like it's gonna be a treat. Something I didn't know existed. I've heard of player pianos, but this is like a player bugle, I guess. Play some music for you. Another section that's going to have a lot of memorabilia from famous artists. And who Doesn't recognize that. The Man in Black, Johnny Cash. Looks like they have one of his outfits and at least one of his guitars there. And the purple should give this one away. This is a piano used by the artist formerly known as Prince. And thank God this guy's a country boy. That's John Denver. You gotta be pretty old to remember him, I think. That is his guitar there. West Virginia. Mountain Mama might have been played on that. And we're looking here. This is one of the instruments played by Madonna. And I never realized Madonna was that musically talented, where she played the drums and the guitars. Looks like Graceland provided a lot of Elvis Presley memorabilia here. We even have some of his fatigues there from his Army days. And there we go. Fire, some guitars, several different guitars. It kind of looks like a blue suede suit there. That's still fashionable today, if you ask me. You could wear that to the prom. And just a lot of collections here. Anytime you got any type of Elvis Presley stuff there, it's gonna draw a little bit of attention. The guy's still famous. He's been gone for 50 years now. Here's the Martin guitar that Elvis used 1977 on his last ever live performance. Everybody out there knows I'm a big time Swifter. Yes, I'm a big Taylor Swifter fan. And I thought this was super cool. This is one of the drums, and there were thousands of them there. One of the drums used during the opening ceremonies during the Beijing Olympics. And this was politics aside, whatever. This is an amazing opening ceremony. And here I am in front of this drum. Should have banged on it. Well, I should just tell you I was one of those guys in this crowd. I probably would have stood out a little bit. Might have been able to pick me out. There I am, second from the back row. You can tell I'm a little off tune, but I try to keep it. Okay, we made it back in time for the show here. Let's end it. Believe it or not, this monstrosity is cheaper to take this apart, ship it from spot to spot, than paying an actual orchestra or band to come to a dance.
For the toll road here at the Music Instrument Museum in Phoenix, Arizona, and who knows where the toll road will lead to next.